How one phone call from an unknown number exposed my husband's second life. You know that eerie feeling when your phone rings and you just know something about to change your life forever. That was me standing in my kitchen, stirring pasta, when I answered a call from an unknown number that shattered the illusion of my perfect marriage. For the past 7 years, I thought I knew my husband, Mark. He was the dependable one, the guy who never missed a mortgage payment, always called if he'd be late, and kissed me on the forehead every morning before heading to work at his consulting firm. We had what most people would call a stable suburban life in Ohio. 2 cars, a golden retriever, weekend barbecues, the works. But that night my phone rang while he was working late. I almost ignored it, but something in me, call it intuition, call it divine intervention, made me pick up. A woman's voice, soft but shaky, said, "Hi, is this Mark's wife?" Instant chill. My heart started pounding. I asked who she was and she hesitated before saying, "I think we need to talk. I'm his fiancé." I laughed, not because it was funny but because I couldn't process it. I thought she had the wrong number. But then she said something that made my stomach drop. "He told me he was divorced. He showed me pictures of your house, said it was his place." She described details she couldn't possibly know: the blue shutters, the porch swing, even the little mailbox with our initials. My hands were shaking so hard I had to sit down. I asked where she lived. She said Cincinnati, about 2 hours away. She met him on a dating app 3 years ago. He told her he traveled for work, which explained the weekends he'd been on business trips. She said they were planning a small wedding next month. At that point I was numb. I asked her to text me a photo. When my phone buzzed, I saw my husband smiling on a picnic blanket with this woman, wearing the same watch I bought him for our anniversary. I didn't tell her I was crying. I just thanked her for calling and hung up. I sat there for hours, scrolling through my camera roll, comparing timelines. Every conference he attended matched her photos: weekend getaways, concerts, even Christmas. He built an entire second life. A fake one, but detailed enough to fool someone who loved him too. When he finally came home that night, I didn't yell. I just asked how work was. He smiled, that same calm smile he'd always had, and said, "Busy as always." Next day I took the call logs, texts and photos and quietly filed for divorce. I didn't warn him. I didn't confront him again. A few weeks later I got another call, this time from the other woman. She told me she'd left him too. Apparently after I filed he panicked and confessed. She said he broke down, saying he never meant to hurt anyone, that he just wanted to feel important again. Saddest part, I believe that. Not because I forgive him, but because people like him, they live lies to escape their own emptiness. Now, months later, I've moved out, started therapy and found peace in the truth. Because sometimes it takes one wrong number to show you've been living in the wrong story. That one phone call destroyed my marriage, but it also saved me from a man I never really knew. So tell me, if your phone rang right now from an unknown number, would you answer?